Right, well, that was kind of a disaster. This is going to be take two of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes free to play, as I am almost finished with my spiel that I was doing, and I'm like looking, I'm like, where's the recording icon? It's not here. What you did miss is we ended up getting a piece for Han, better than Smuggler Han. We got Cad Bane to in gear 11, and we already put 3 pieces of gear on him. I was talking about GAC that I had, and real quick, we'll just jump into that real quick if I can find the picture now that I've closed the program out. The first picture I wanted to show you was of this. This is a screenshot I took of my opponent for on the original count. You know, as you can see, he's 4.2 million, and he has this OKR, and he already has Darth Bane.
I learned that.
These are the only relics he has on his account. And I might be wrong, but I think the only I don't know if this is a free to play account or if the only person that he bought on this account was Cam. I think the only person he's bought is Cam, because these are the only roads he has. And I would have said that's a pack buy, but Special Forces TIE Fighter pilot is a road free, and so is Special Forces TIE pilot. They're both road free. You can see the veteran Smuggler Han is also road 3. And it's so the pack buy, they would all be road 5. And the Geos, the Geos aren't pack buys either, because Jailbird Alpha and Jailbird Spy are the only characters this individual has in relics. He doesn't have the rest of the Jedi Knight Luke guys, and the Wampa's only relic 3. He didn't pack buy the Revens, so potentially the only one he bought was Cam. But still, this is a guy who's 4.2 million. He has 1 GL, and he has Darth Bane. And the reason I bring this up, guys, is because I feel like I've been misled. Okay? Because up till now, my understanding was you needed CLS, you needed Night Sisters, you needed Inquisitors, you need 10 teams to get you through Conquest. And even to do the hard mode, you need 10 teams, all Relic 7 or 8 to get you through hard Conquest. And to see this guy at 4 and I think that you can do this by the time you get 4.2 million. But if you're gonna do this, then you're gonna have a Relic 7 Sith Empire team. You're gonna have a Relic 7 Night Sister team. You have a Relic 7 CLS. You're gonna have Inquisitors with Reaver probably. You're gonna have Zori Resistance, obviously. You're gonna have Separatists. You're gonna have all of these UFOs, whatever. But I didn't know that you could do this, that you could pull off having a character like Darth Revan, who he obviously got through Conquest, with just SLKR, because as I'm looking at it, he might have 3 teams. He might be able to pull off 3 teams. I don't know. What I'm seeing is maybe some sort of Jedi team as one, and then 2 for super teams. Obviously, one with SOKR, and then another one with the leftovers. So I'm only seeing 3 teams, and I'm still like, how is he getting through Conquest? I mean, the only way I'm like looking at it, it's like, is he just running 2 first order teams through Conquest? And I'm like flabbergasted because I feel like I've been misled when it comes to this. So that's something I'm definitely going to take into my thinking for the future. But let's jump into another couple of screenshots real quick before we go. This is a screenshot of the opponent that I just beat on this account, this free play account in GAC. I was doing this on my other video, and then it's like, oh, it's not recording. Fabulous. This guy is 4.5 million. Okay. These are the relics that he has on his account. I have more relics on my account at 2 million than he has on his account at 3 million. This is probably a pack. These are probably packed by Jews, if I had to guess. Other than that, I don't know. But just look at it. Relics of Invader. Relic 3 Revan. Relic 5 Relic 2 Relic 5 Revans. Relic 5 Palpatine. Relic 3 or 4 Geos. Relic 4 Bosk. 4 Traya. You know, you can just see it. You can tell this guy's had a load of bloat on his roster. Okay? But still, I mean, I don't totally see where the bounty hunters is. I don't think he has a coherent bounty hunter team, a done bounty hunter team, but Bosk, Bola, Cad Bane, Django. So I'm guessing he's got a coherent bounty hunter team. That's what it looks like. He's got Treya, he's got Savage, he's got Nihilus, he's got something of Sith Empire or Sith in general. He's got Geos, obviously. He's got a low-level First Order team with this Kylo, and that's it, I guess. But it's curious. But we'll show you how the match ended up real quick. How the match ended up when I left it, and this was the final score, by the way. I was up by 13. I could not get through his fleet, of course. He could not get through my troopers. You saw what that guy had.
How did it?
What is so special about your troopers? The answer is nothing. He ran up against them 3 times. He couldn't get through them with just 1 Zeta Unpiet. Just Emperor's Trap. He could not get through them 3 times. I have since edited my defense because I thought I was recording before. But we'll just dump you in, and all I did was I'll just show you what I did on my defense. So troopers stayed the same. I changed it to fleet. The fleet was worse than it was now, and now it's a little bit better. Marginally, but he's still, I had Newt here instead of GBA, so literally all I did here was take out Newt and put Geo Road Alpha in. Even though I realize I do need to go back in and fix up the lineup now. What did I don't. Why are you doing that? Don't. And then, of course, I didn't touch this. I didn't touch this.
That's a big.
I didn't touch this. So that's what I had on defense. There's nothing. Let's take a look at this guy, since I can now. Let's take a look at the whole account for this guy. This is what he has. Just look at it. You can see there's a ton of bloat. Ton of bloat. Look at the bloat on this guy's account. His bloat's character is hooked at 24. Other than that,
How?
you know, sortie. Just look at all the characters he has over 50. Honorable Soldier. You know, I mean, I'm doing this with the newer characters when I can. But it's like, what? Cup?
Yeah.
Cup?
There.
Really? Cup?
Doesn't.
Where's Ugnaught?
Let's put that around. I'm not around you.
I mean, there's just so you can see how this guy got to 4.2 million. There's a ton of bloat on this account.
Except be on it.
There's a ton.
Is it right at the
You didn't see? Did you notice this? Stormtrooper Han with the Zeta? That was a team I had to go through.
I not.
But Windrum got the win. If you don't know how the match ended up, here's how the board ended, like I just showed you. That's it. Anyway, this has been take 2 of this video. I have to remember to delete part 1. If you have any questions, please let me know. We more short. I've been more than happy to address the issues that you have, and thank you for your time. But I'm like, what's happening? That was my whole thing with this whole account. I was like, what did they miss? But anyway, I do apologize for whatever happened to the short print of this video, for the original start to this video. But, you know. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, you know what to do. As always, hold the line now so you know where else. Bye.